This is the story of a little squirrel named Bianca, a tiny fighter who, against all odds, found her forever home. At first glance, you might think this is just another animal rescue story, but Bianca is different. She's opinionated, stubborn, and sometimes acts just like a teenager who loves to argue with me. To me, she isn't just a squirrel, she's my little girl. I've never had children, so Bianca is my baby, and I've promised to care for her for the rest of her life. Bianca's beginning was heartbreaking. When she was only a few weeks old, people were planning to put her to sleep. She was born with a disability. One leg didn't work at all, and the other was twisted. Even her own mother rejected her, throwing her out of the nest. That fall likely broke some of her ribs. From her very first moments, Bianca's life was a struggle. When I heard about her case from a rehabilitation friend, I knew I couldn't let it happen. I brought her home, fully aware it wouldn't be easy. Those first weeks were filled with worry. I would wake up in the middle of the night just to check if she was breathing. I fed her around the clock, visited vets and neurologists, and prayed she would make it. And she did. Bianca proved to be incredibly strong. She refused to let her disability define her. Slowly, she grew into a playful, clever, and sometimes mischievous little soul. She talks a lot, she knows her name, and she even understands when I say no. Of course, that doesn't mean she listens. Sometimes she argues back, as if she's trying to prove a point. She also loves watching the wild squirrels that visit our door. She can't live in the wild herself, but she still seems fascinated by them. With me, she's affectionate, stretching out in what we call her superhero pose and enjoying little belly rubs. But she's not a fan of my husband. Let's just say he's been bitten a couple of times. We share a special ritual every night. I tuck her into bed, which is always filled with her treasures: nuts, toys, scraps of paper. Like most squirrels, Bianca is a hoarder, and she has a talent for chewing on everything: phone chargers, headphones, even important papers. I'm now working on building a squirrel-proof office before she destroys everything I own. Life with Bianca is unpredictable, sometimes chaotic, but always filled with love. She has brought us so much joy. She truly is our little miracle. But I need to make one thing clear: squirrels are not meant to be pets. They belong in the wild, living free. Bianca is with us only because her disability makes it impossible for her to survive on her own. When an animal can't return to its natural environment, then and only then should humans step in to give them a second chance. If Bianca's story touched your heart, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring animal journeys. And if you're ever considering an exotic pet, please consult with experts first. Every animal deserves a safe, healthy, and happy life.